Hello again, and it is Steve Reed, and I am here to tell you why, whether you are buying or selling, you want to do it with 4-star. First of all, let's cover the selling. If you have a home on leased land, then you are going to have three choices. You can sell it yourself, which there's going to be cost involved in that, and you got to ask, do you really know everything you need to know to get it all the way through closing? You can sell it with the park where you're located. That's an easier choice, less cost to you. Might be some cost, you'll have to check with them. But one thing you know, they're definitely going to have their interest involved more than yours. That's just the nature of it. Or you could sell it with 4-star, the experts in the business. Think about this. They've been in the business of buying and selling homes on leased land for more than 40 years. And they're experts at it. The numbers back it up. Last year they handled over 1,400 home transactions, with closings occurring once every 6 hours. Sounds encouraging to me. Last year, 4-star listings were sold within 100 days on average. 4-star covers all the advertising costs, including promotions on 4starhomes.com, mobilehomevillage.com, Zillow, Trulia, and many more. There is absolutely no cost to you to list a home. Does it get any better than that? We'll handle all the details of your home sale, listing, advertising, showing, contract, title work, and closing completion, all done one stop. You don't need to worry about anything. They are Central Florida's largest and most experienced manufactured home resale company, and currently we are expanding to go throughout the whole state of Florida. Now, what if you want to buy? Well, again, there's some great reasons why to be with 4-star. First thing I want to explain to you is when you are looking to buy a home on leased land, you may hear three different terms used: mobile home, manufactured home, and modular home. And believe me, they are used interchangeably when they shouldn't be. I see agents list them at times on the land-owned side of it that have them listed totally incorrectly. We know more at 4-star, so we're going to have you listed right. A mobile home is a home that was built before 1976, was constructed on a chassis and transported to the site, and can be moved again. They are no longer built under that term because of the HUD code change in 1976. Manufactured homes is what was built after 76 under the HUD code. They were also built on a steel chassis, and they're also transported in one or more sections, and that's why you might see the term, especially after 76, single wide or double wide. On a double wide, it's actually two units. They pull them out. They're both on chassis, put them together like a puzzle. They're meant to go together. And so they must meet the HUD code standards, but not local building codes. Now, a modular home, and I don't see as many of these down here, but they do exist, is actually built in sections in a factory, in little modules. Then they come and they assemble those modules on site on a permanent foundation. Those have to meet local and state building codes, just like a regular brick and mortar home. They're often indistinguishable from traditional homes. You might look at it from the outside and think, oh my goodness, that's just a regular home. In actuality, it might be a modular home. So anyway, I looked at 483 listings in the 4-star system right now, and as of April 25, prices range from $4,900 to $219,000. There was one for $349, but it's an it was waterfront in Marathon, so that's a little bit different. But as you can see, you're not going to get a home on owned land for $4,900, and there's a lot of them that are going to be a lot less than $219 also. And this is because they're on leased land, so you're going to be paying a lease as well. Now, what do those leases range? They range anywhere on the ones I looked at between $200 to under $1,500. And those were ones, again, in Marathon or Ormond Beach. You're going to pay a little bit. Most of them were under $1,000 a month. With lot leases, typically it is included in the lease amount to your lot maintenance, water and sewer, trash, in most cases, those are all included. There are no taxes since it's a leased land. When you're on owned land, you're going to pay taxes. In a leased land, you're not. You do not have to, you do have to renew your home, but with the Department of Motor Vehicles, you get a little sticker like you get for your car. It's actually handled through the Department of Motor Vehicles like a car. So, what's the big difference besides what I just mentioned when you're looking at a land lease versus a land owned? I think it's the amenities. It's the lifestyle you're going to buy. Once you decide what area, I'll gladly email you parks from both the land owned and land lease side, and you can see for yourself. But basically, think about it. This is what happens. In a land owned park, the owners that own those lots and land make up the board. The board decides what their fees are going to be, and they're a land owned park, so they're trying to keep their fees lower. Well, one of the ways to keep the fees lower is to cut down on the amenities and do the minimum you need to do with park maintenance. Whereas with a land lease one, they want to give you a lifestyle that you can't believe for the money that you're paying. So you're going to get amenities galore, entertainment, everything happening, and just, it's a wonderful lifestyle. But email me and we'll talk about it more, and I'll get you more details. Hope you guys are having a wonderful sunny day in Florida, and I'll talk to you soon.